Hey, what's up, guys? This is Martin here from mediocrity, coming to you once again from beautiful nature here in the woods, in the forest. And today, I'm going to talk to you about personal development and why personal excellence is your ultimate rebellion, especially as a man, is your uttermost responsibility in 2024. And here's why that is. Since a lot of people nowadays, and this is very apparent with social media and the internet, you have all these men online that are being bitter. They're complaining. They're being negative. They're playing this little victim card as to why life is not going their way. They have all the motherfucking excuses under the belt. They're too short. They're too fat. They don't have money. That dating is hard for them. That, women have it easier. I'm not this, I'm not that. That the job is not paying me well enough. That I don't have the cool car. I have a shitty car. I don't have the right gene. I didn't have the right parents. I didn't have the right upbringing. I never had this and that and yada yada yada. Like, you have a long ass list of a bunch of excuses. And guys, like, we live in 2024. There's no excuses for you guys to be fat, to be broke, to be lazy, to not have the woman or the partner of your dreams. It is 2024. What the fuck are you guys waiting for? What are you complaining about? You don't know what real struggle is. I'm being dead serious when I say this. You don't know what the fuck is happening in countries such as Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, and all these types of third world countries that are in terrible condition right now. And you're living in some Western country or like the US, and you're complaining that, oh my God, it's hard for me. I'm not comfortable enough. I don't have the right feelings. I'm not in the right mood to do this. Like, what the fuck, guys? Like, grab your balls and your dick and start working on yourself now, because the clock is ticking. This freedom that we have right now in 2024, it's not going to be here forever. This gap is closing. Slowly but surely. It is happening. And this is why personal excellence is your ultimate rebellion. Because you have to be the example for the people around you. Period. If no one is rich in your family, become the first person who is rich. If no one in your family is fit, if no one in your family has a nice body, become that person who has the nice body. If no one in your family has a baddie as their wife, become that man who has that baddie as their spouse. If no one in your family drives a Mercedes-Benz, a Bentley, or a Ferrari, then go ahead and work to have that car. If no one in your family lives in a big-ass house, if all of them live in shitty apartments, then go ahead and work for it. Don't look at your current situation and let it define your life, because this is just a temporary moment in your life. It is just a little speed bump on the road, and you have to eliminate it, because most people are not going to do it. Most people are not going to eliminate that speed bump from you. You have to find a way to get around it. And don't let it get in your head. Because especially when we're going through a bad time, like negative feelings, and especially the people around us who usually try to give us sympathy. Sorry guys for the interruption. A biker just passed me right over here. And so guys, especially when we're going through a bad time, the people around us try to give us sympathy. They're trying to encourage us that, oh, this is not that bad, that it is just the way you are. It is not your fault. This will fix itself. No, this is not going to fix itself until you start taking action. Until you start taking and making proactive choices to fix that problem or issue in your life. Nothing is going to fix that but action alone. Like, I made this one video a couple of weeks ago that all these self-help rituals that are heavily promoted by a lot of gurus, like meditations, nofap, reading books, going to all these seminars, all these, watching YouTube videos. They're consuming all this type of content. Consuming content is not going to make you a successful person. It is just not. It's the application of the knowledge that is going to get you somewhere in life. But just if you think you can just read books and you're going to be rich, like, bro, you're delusional. So that's why it is important to create the best person that you can be and work to be that man every single day. Okay? Which is what I'm doing right here. Like physically, I'm in pretty good shape. I've been working out for the past 7 to 8 years now, and I feel pretty good about myself. I'm still not at my peak yet. I think there's still quite a bit to go. But all the other areas of my life, like my relationships, are not where I want to be. I haven't found my dream partner yet. I'm not where I want to be financially. That's why I started my little business here. I started my channel to document everything. Because these are all the pillars that I have to level up in my own life. These stats, right? Like, I'm leveling up my Pokemon here. And you guys should do the same thing. Because a lot of people, especially the people who are inside the Matrix, they're so short-sighted. They have this one-dimensional type of view on everything. They think that they should only work on one area of their life. They should only work on their financials, which is what most people are doing. They only care about their career, right? They want to make more money. Or some people only care about their fitness, their appearance, their physical status, right? And some people only care about relationships. And ideally, you should work on everything, on all three, because these are the most important aspects of your life. And that's just how it is. But it starts with you, with yourself. You have to start loving yourself. And that's why, like, just try out this little cool experiment. Take a quick walk in your neighborhood street. Take a quick walk to the grocery store. And look at the people that are walking by you. Look at their faces. Look at their body language. Look at their physical stature. Are they actually proud of themselves? Are they being happy and fulfilled? No. And it is very clear to me in my own country, in Poland. Like, people here are so afraid of success because of this matrix mental programming that's happening around. This propaganda from communism that, having money is bad. That, being rich is evil because the Bible does not promote money and all these things. Because Poland is a Catholic country. It's one of the most religious countries in Europe. And so we have this notion and this belief system that having money is a bad thing. That God does not want us because we have money. And it's false. And all the people who say that stuff, they're making excuses. They're compensating for their shitty life by telling you that. And that's what I found with a lot of religious people, like these super religious people. I'm not just talking about religious people, but like people who are like religious fanatics. I found this with all of them. Every single one of them who is like very deep into religion, all of them are broke. They have no money. That's how it's manipulation, guys. That's how manipulated their minds are. It's crazy. So it is your uttermost responsibility to work on yourself as a man. And set the example. It has to start with you. And stop looking around and ask the world, why me? Be the example. It is just like what John F. Kennedy said many, many years ago, decades ago. Don't ask what the country can do for you. Ask yourself what you can do for the country. How you can make it better. It starts with you. Especially as a man. Because women around us are a reflection of us. That's why you have all these chicks online who are so delusional about life. It's because of men. Because men are the simps. Men are the betas. And the DMs in the comment section, right? But I don't want to deviate from the subject here. But guys, it starts with you. So you have to work on everything in your life. And you're so lucky, you're so blessed to be. That's why you're watching this video right now. And you don't even know it. That's why you're watching this, because this is a message for you. So work on yourself, guys. Work on yourself every single day. Don't make no excuses. It will be hard. You know, we're gonna get the shit kicked out of us. It's gonna happen. But we have to be focused on our mission. And that's just how it is. And it is a little bit pathetic what's happening with the world today. We have all these people who are complaining. They're being very bitter. They're being very, very jealous of other people's successes. And it's crazy, guys. Like, I saw this one guy. He's one of the very few guys I actually follow. I don't really listen to that many people online because most of them are full of shit. But I do have like a couple of mentors that I listen to frequently. And this guy right here, I'm not going to say who it is because some of you might know him. He owns a lot. He's a very rich guy. He owns all these cool ass cars. And this guy, he was interviewed by this one guy. I think it was on YouTube or Instagram. I can't remember exactly. But he was talking about his lifestyle, about how he makes his money and how he got there and all these things. And 80% of the comments on that specific video, I would say it was even more, like 90% of the comments on that exact video, all of them were negative comments from broke, jealous, insecure people. Like, literally. And it's so sad that the world is where it is. Like, you had grown men who are complaining and criticizing one man for living the way he chose to live. It is pathetic. They have these miserable, low-level fucks who are talking about another man's money instead of focusing on their own life. Like, this is a serious question. Like, do you even own a Bugatti like him? No, then why the fuck are you talking about how he should spend his money, or that he's spending so much money on his lifestyle, or that he's, not doing a worthy investment? He's not investing his money the right way. Like, get the fuck off, man. Shut the fuck up. You can't have an opinion on this because you're not in the same spot. Like, worry about yourself first. Worry about your family, about your parents, about your grandparents, your spouse, your girlfriend, your partner, or whatever the fuck it is. And then start worrying about other things. It pisses the fuck out of me, guys, when I see this. Because I'm inspired when I see other people who are winning, I clap for them. Like, if you're beating me, congratulations, man. You're very good. But when people start getting bitter and, they start having this little... When they start putting their own insecurities onto you, that pisses the fuck out of me. And they're fake humble and fake honest a lot of the times. Because they don't want to admit it that they actually want that type of life. They want your results, but they will never admit it. And that's why these types of people will always keep losing. They will never flourish in life. They will never succeed and surpass their current circumstances. So that's about it. And guys, stop being bitter. Stop playing this little victim card. And stop listening to all the losers of the world. Because they will tell you that you should not pursue personal excellence. They will label you as selfish, egoistical, and that you don't care about your family. Bullshit. Because all the other people around you, when you become successful, will be inspired by you. They will look up to you as an example. So it starts with you. Always. You have to lead from the front. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I wish you a beautiful day. Ciao.